Welcome to the final edition of Paul's Picks for the winter 1998 semester. Well, the semester's almost over, so I'm just getting this in while I can. The movie I'm going to review today is Speed. That is Speed 1, the original. It has quite an interesting cast. Now, just to give you an indication, it starred Keanu Reeves, who did both Bill and Ted movies before that, but he only really became famous because of Speed. He went on to do A Walk in the Clouds. Sandra Bullock, who did Demolition Man before that, became famous because of Speed, and went on to do While You Were Sleeping, and also A Time to Kill. Dennis Hopper, he did many motion pictures in the 70s, action films that is, too many to name right now. But many say Speed revitalized his career. He played his part very well. And he went on to do Waterworld, which grossed, so many million, I don't know how many. And also Jeff Daniels. Well, this was his rising star. He did Forrest Gump as well. If you don't know the story, it's Reeves and Daniels on the LAPD bomb squad. Starting off by defusing an elevator. Dennis Hopper is the mad bomber. He goes out and plants a bomb in a bus, and throughout most of the movie, I'd say a good hour or so, Keanu Reeves is trying to defuse the bomb, and he uncovers one obstacle after another. You might say there's a series of progression in this film, from the obstacle baby carriage, or the incline turn and the bus is going and we're going to tip over. They put people on the side of the bus. Obstacles like that, that's what really keeps the film going. The original bus driver gets shot in the arm, cannot drive the bus anymore. Sandra Bullock takes over. Well, you'll see many other surprises. You'll sit back and enjoy CUTV's presentation of Speed 1, presented by Paul's Picks. Hello, welcome back to Paul's Picks. That was Speed 1, the original. You probably know that there was a sequel to that. Personally, I didn't think the sequel was as good as the first one because of, well, it didn't have Keanu Reeves, and he really carried the movie. I just have a few things to point out about the movie you've just seen. First of all, ever notice that the bus, it's painted white and blue? And you'd think it came off the streets of Montreal, because it looks so much like an STCOM bus. Interlude scenes, like back in The Office, you know, where Jeff Daniels is back in The Office. That was actually shot separately. He just said his lines into the phone when he was on the phone with Keanu Reeves, and in reality, they were not having a conversation back and forth. Many points of suspense, of course, keeps the movie going. I may have said that in the beginning. Like the woman falling through the elevator floor, or the jump in the highway, where the highway doesn't go through and the bus has to jump. Also, you notice there are many close-ups of the secondary characters before they start speaking or before they make an on-camera appearance. Like the man on the bus who had committed a crime, you see his face close up before Keanu Reeves boards the bus. And then we find out he has a criminal record. He does not want a Los Angeles police officer to be on that bus with him. You find that out later on. Same thing with the woman who tries to jump through the steps when the steps blow up. You know, you see many shots of her before she starts speaking, and then she becomes a pertinent character. That is, the audience notices her, and you know by the way they present her that something bad is going to happen. Also, I'd like to point out a very good performance by the man in the car, whose name we don't really know. It generated so much hype that a lot of people who had seen the film and were taking the bus regularly had developed a temporary phobia of public transportation. You know, they were afraid to take the bus or the subway. Okay, well, that just about does it for me. This has been the third and final installment of Paul's Picks, and this is the end of the winter '98 semester. So, gotta wave goodbye, bid you have a nice summer, and see you next semester, folks.